Opening credits. Stalking Magic, Werewolf Bodyguard Romance, Guarded by the Shifter, Book 3. Written by Kate Rudolph. Narrated by Maxx Pinkins. Chapter 1. "Are you doing all right?" Owen asked it with the kind of caring grin that made Leland Rowe want to groan and sink to the floor. Considering the floor was covered in shattered bar glasses and vomit, standing was the better option. He hated working weddings. At least this one was over and the bride and groom were on their way to Hawaii for a honeymoon far away from their crazy families. He wished he could join them. "I'm fine," Rowe said, brushing a bit of ice off one shoulder. He dodged most of the epic beer spill, but the stench invaded his senses. Owen hummed, and Rowe braced himself for whatever his teammate and fellow werewolf, packmate, that still felt weird to think, was going to say to him next. The man was too damn optimistic and caring for anyone's good. How had he survived the army without having all that optimism stripped from him? Chipper bastard. "Stacy is picking up dinner. Want to join us? We always have plenty." He patted his jacket and reached inside a pocket to pull out his phone. "I'll update Gibson about the job." "Thanks for the invite, but I think I'm just going to head home. Enjoy dinner." Rowe had spent the last 4 days with Owen, and there was a slight chance he would murder the man if he had to spend another few hours with him. Owen shrugged. "Okay, I'll see you later." Rowe didn't know whether or not to be offended that Owen didn't try and argue him out of leaving. He probably needed to get his head checked. One more fucked up thing about his fucked up existence. He got out of the building as fast as possible, grateful to no longer be breathing in the disgusting stench of vomit. The sidewalk was slightly less crowded than usual. The work crowd hadn't let out yet, but Rowe walked fast anyway. They'd be coming soon, and he wanted to beat them to the train. He'd only walked for a few minutes when his phone rang, and he would have ignored anyone except for the man calling. "Hello, Major." He was so close to the subway. He only hoped he wasn't about to be sent on another vomit-encrusted job. "Owen let me know the job is finished up," said Jericho Gibson, Rowe's boss and the man in charge of their weird little band of werewolves. "Yeah, we're all good." He tried to keep his voice neutral. He just wanted this day to be over with. "Are you doing okay?" Gibson sounded concerned. Fuck. Rowe took a deep breath, and that was a mistake. The streets of New York didn't exactly smell pleasant, but he worked through it. He'd smelled much worse.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?